guys, so one of the things I want to encourage you to do this week is to go into Edmentum as a student, which is why I included the videos for how to make a user and how to give a student classes. So I'm going to go ahead and sign into Edmentum as a student, and I want to sort of show you around. I think it is very intuitive and will be nice for our students. So I'm signed in as my demo student, and I'm going to go ahead and go into geometry. Because I've already been working in geometry a bit. I've done the pre-test. I didn't do great. I did the intro to geometry, and now and I actually tested out of basic geometric concepts. Shocking. And now I'm working on mathematical proofs, right? So, couple of things on the student. So they do have the ability to do messages and notes. And I did create some notes while I was in geometry. So if I click here, I will see that there's a note in geometry and I can bring it up, right? And this is entirely separate from the guided notes, okay? I'm going to go ahead and go home. And then when I launch geometry, I'm going to go ahead and click create or click go in. Create, I don't even know what I'm saying. And I'm going to go ahead and go into the mathematical proofs, and I'm going to press play on this tutorial, and I'm going to go ahead and do the tutorial. And I'm going to recommend to you that you step all the way through a tutorial and even fill out the guided notes. If you want to challenge yourself, you might do this for a class that you're not the teacher of, which is why I'm doing it in geometry. Or you can, you know, make sure you're previewing your class because you want to know what your class is like, but I would encourage you to go in and step through as a student for at least a couple of these. One of the things that's unique about math is they have these practices, so you do have to go in and do these, but students can get to the mastery test without doing that. So I would definitely recommend you try all three of these things: the practices, the mastery test, and the tutorial, and and just go through and make sure you've done all of these steps within a section of a course. I'm trying to figure out how to put that, right? So I'm going to go ahead and wait, let me close. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the outline. So you can see that I'm already working on Unit 1, right? Okay, so please go in, see, and also this gives you a chance to do some work that you might be able to grade later on. One of the things that I did was I did go in and type some stuff for the discussion so that I could come back and see that, right? Notice that there are some of these things that do not get graded, right? Like clarifying big ideas. This is just a thing that they have to play and get that check mark, right? And we have those in Apex now, but understand if they don't do this lesson, it doesn't stop them from doing the mastery test, right? But this gives them their warm up and everything here. And we can, of course, require the guided notes. Oh, but look, these ones don't even have guided notes, so there's no place to put points in for these. That clarifies something to me. So it only has guided notes, it seems, if it has points tied to it, right? So the actual lessons, whereas this is just a lesson that they teach them without testing it, okay? And I'm sure we will find things like that in other courses. So I would say go through and you see how these icons are different. Make sure you try out each one of these icons. Have a great week playing around like a student on Edmentum. Thank you.